So the fourth question is admin control on corporate finance by SEBI, Central Government Registrar of Companies and Company Law Board. Regulatory bodies monitor corporate finance activities. Governance ensures transparency, accountability, and fairness. Corporate finance impacts national economic stability. SEBI, ROC, and other regulate finance compliance. SEBI controls securities markets and investor protection. ROC manages company registration and records. Central government influences major corporate policies. CLB resolves company law disputes effectively. Regulatory synergy prevents corporate financial misconduct. Regulatory oversight protects shareholders and stakeholders. SEBI's role in corporate finance. SEBI monitors public issues, IPOs, investor protection, regulates mutual funds, ensuring investor interests, monitors corporate disclosures for transparency, prohibits insider trading to prevent unfair practices, enforces compliance in capital market activities, oversees share insurance and preferential allotments, regulates buybacks to protect shareholder interests, conducts inspections and audits on listed companies, ensures corporate governance and financial decisions, investigates market manipulation and fraudulent practices. Examples: Sahara versus SEBI. Sahara raised funds without SEBI's approval, raised funds through debentures without permission. SEBI ordered Sahara to refund investor money. Supreme Court upheld SEBI's regulatory decision. SEBI's powers reinforced through case judgment, investor protection and transparency maintained. Case exemplified as SEBI's oversight effectiveness. Corporate responsibility stressed through court order. SEBI's strict regulatory powers reaffirmed. Investor safeguards strengthened through the ruling. Role of central government in corporate finance. Central government shapes corporate regulatory policies, approves major mergers and acquisitions strategies, controls FDI policies impacting corporate finance, oversees foreign currency transactions and ECBs, issues directives on key economic corporate policies, enforces corporate tax law and compliance, influences corporate debt restructuring framework, facilitates infrastructure through fiscal regulations, regulates sector specific corporate financial policies, imposes penalties for financial law non-compliance. Example: Vodafone tax case. Tax implications on Vodafone's acquisition deal. Central government imposed capital gains tax. Supreme Court ruled in Vodafone's favor, led to changes in taxation for M&A deals. Government introduced retrospective tax amendments, affected foreign investment perceptions in India, highlighted tax compliance complexities in M&A. Policy changes introduced post case for clarity. Foreign investors' tax liabilities reevaluated, showed government's influence on corporate finance. Role of registrar of companies. ROC ensures company incorporation and compliance, registers companies, maintains statutory records, monitors annual return filings for accountability, ensures accurate financial disclosures for companies, ensures financial compliances in statutory documents, validates shareholders and directors' information accuracy, audits financial data for statutory compliance, initiates action for financial document discrepancies, ensures disclosure of companies' financial activities, registers charges financial restructuring documents. Example: Satyam scandal. ROC discovered discrepancies in Satyam's filings, and inaccurate financial records filed by company. ROC initiated inquiry into Satyam's practices, found fraudulent disclosure of financial statements, brought companies non-compliance to authorities, highlighted importance of ROC's regulatory role, financial data misrepresentation consequences, clarified demonstrated impact of ROC on corporate governance, ensured stricter filing norms post Satyam case, strengthened ROC's authority in finance compliance, companies law board role in corporate finance. CLB resolves corporate financial disputes effectively, oversees shareholder rights and company mismanagement, handles financial frauds and company misgovernance cases, investigates allegations against company directors, provides relief to shareholders in financial distress, approves restructuring plans for troubled companies, enforces law against financial irregularities, monitors large corporate financial transactions, implements legal proceedings for financial non compliance, protects minority shareholders in financial disputes. Tata versus Cyrus Mistry CLB examined Tata's corporate governance dispute, reviewed board's decisions on financial misgovernance, addressed minority shareholder protection rights, highlighted power dynamics in corporate finance. CLB assessed compliance with governance rules, provided legal insights into board level control, protected interests of minority Tata shareholders, emphasized corporate governance legal standards, resolved internal board conflict through legal intervention, reinforced CLB's role in finance dispute. Conclusion: regulatory bodies uphold corporate finance integrity. SEBI protects investors and market transparency. Central government shapes economic financial policies. ROC enforces compliance and company disclosures. CLB resolves disputes, ensuring legal corporate conduct. Administrative control maintains financial accountability, coordination prevents corporate fraud and mismanagement. Case laws highlight regulatory oversight and significance. Effective regulation fosters investors' confidence nationwide. Indian economy benefits from robust finance governance.